How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews. I'm very excited for this beer right now because it's a triple IPA from Polly's Positively Unattached. Unattached? Triple IPA. 10%. Citra, Galaxy, Mosaic, and Simcoe. Who would not love all those combinations? This is best before September 21. This is canned March 21. It's Triple India Pale Ale. Positively Unattached. Polly's Brewing. Comes courtesy to my boy Adam, Mercy Beers. Go check him out. Doesn't post a lot to his channel, but he is quite the frequent collaborator. Man, the way they can construct these goddamn cans. I know this is not the vessel I should be doing this, and I don't know why I grabbed this, but it's a triple IPA. It doesn't matter what you put it in. Yeah, label-wise, yeah, it looks like a collage. It looks like someone has all the cutouts on their table when they're going to set like a ransom letter. That's what it looks like. Yeah, not the proper glassware, but honestly, it is proper glassware because triple IPAs have no glassware. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a butternut squash soup. What do you want? Let's get a nose. I'm going to tell you right now, that smells really good. You know, as much shit as I give triple IPAs. And by that, I mean as many poopily made triple IPAs as there are, because it's such a hard style to do right, at least in my eyes. It's probably one of the better noses I've gotten off of a triple IPA. Yeah, big citrus, man. Huge, huge, huge pineapple, grapefruit, orange. It's citrus leaning to the max. It smells aggressive, and I want aggressive. It's a triple IPA. It's double digits. I want 2x4 to the face, and it's kind of giving it to me. Not, maybe it's a 1x2 instead of a 2x4, but it's hitting me across the face with something, so we're off to a good start right now. I'm just going to dive right in. Cheers. See, that's what I want. I mean, this is, it's so, and this is the weird part. There's the cobwebs. I've used this analogy before, but it's apt here, so we'll use it again. I don't think this is like epically fantastical, awesome triple IPA. What I think this is a really, really good triple IPA, but since they're so few and far between, it tastes really, 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 really good. It's kind of like the old joke that Eddie Murphy used to talk about. Ritz crackers. Be like, Ritz crackers, shit. Get them anywhere. Anybody has them. But you go, no, or the Ritz and saltine cracker thing. And regardless, you're on a desert island, you eat a saltine cracker, you think it's the best cracker you ever had in your life. It's fucking basic saltine. It's like, no, it's not crazy. You just haven't had a good one for a long time. This is one of the better triple IPAs, to the point where I actually probably want to drink this whole thing, which I think is by far and away the kind of high water mark of all triple IPAs that I actually want to drink them. Who would have thunk it? A beer you want to drink. It's bold and it's sweet. Listen, triple IPA, you expect that. Confectionery from concentrate orange juice, confectionery from concentrate pineapple juice, confectionery from concentrate grapefruit juice. Sweet. Triple IPA, don't mind that. There's this really cool kind of bittering thing in here. I think it actually is a decent amount of kind of carbonic acid in combination with a little mintiness in the hops. But since this is so under attenuated, so hyper sweet, I think the combination of that carbonic acid, which beats down the sweetness, so it brings a ridiculously mind spinning a level of sweetness and brings it down to an acceptable level of sweetness. It works. And just that from concentrate kind of juiciness. It's almost like I want to take this and blend this with 2% beer. Kind of watered down. It's like the concentrate. It's that's exactly what it is. So remember, you have to be old to remember this, but you used to get orange juice in a canister in a freezer. Okay. It was just like a tube of frozen concentrated orange juice. And you would rip those suckers out of the freezer and you would pop the top and you'd squeeze it and dunk this frozen chunk of concentrated orange juice into a pitcher, and you'd fill that full of water, and you'd stir and crush and go like that, and till you kind of mixed it all up. And that's how we drank orange juice in the 80s. That's how it was. Even in the early 90s. And because it was just basically concentrated orange juice, frozen, sent out into the world so you could mix it with water. It's how it worked. The 80s and early 90s, we didn't have a lot of technology. We just had to survive what we had. And whenever you do that as a kid, or let me rephrase that, whenever your parents or siblings or whoever would do that, make that, if you were a kid, you would beg them to eat some of that because it was like candy. So on the edges of that concentrated tube of frozen orange juice, it would like crystallize, like freezer burn. Like you pop it off first, but then there'd be this sweet, delectable kind of scoop of concentrated orange juice ice candy, for the lack of a better term. You'd be like, oh, let me scrape that. And you scrape with a spoon and you eat it and be like, oh, it's so good. That's exactly what this fucking is. Exactly. There's no difference between that and that. Right now, that's exactly what this is. So it's almost like you have to be over like 35, 40 to appreciate this review, I think. Hello, Rob Hobson. But yeah. That's what it is. You take that ice candy scrape from the concentrated orange juice canister. You make that into a beer. You kill all the fruit flies. And that's what this beer is. So that and that alone makes me love this beer. Makes me love it. I think this is definitely up there. It's worthy. Is it Mount Rushmore? And let's cut to the chase. It's concentrated fruit juice from that pineapple, grapefruit, and orange in a triple IPA. Super sweet. Bit of carbonic acid. A little bit of minty kind of greenness. Everything kind of works together in a very fun fashion. This is one of the better triple IPAs I've had. I was like, yes. Is it Mount Rushmore? It's probably worthy. It's not. It's the fourth face if it is. I mean, there's literally only 4 or 5. There's 5. I think there's 5 I've ever had that I liked. So this is like battling fourth with the other one. Like, there's ones that I really did enjoy genuinely. Not that I didn't not enjoy this one, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's fun as fuck. Valued availability, no idea. Adam, let me know what's what, or anybody in the UK universe, or anybody in the world who's had this or bought this, and leave you with, if you like what, will you like this beer? If you like that, if you like scraping from concentrate frozen canister, if you like that, you like this beer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Down there, if you've had this, you got to talk to me about this beer, whether you liked it or not. Massive Beers, if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive, if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully you're scraping some orange juice canisters. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.